Hey, what's up, it's Russ and welcome back to Nuclear Throne. Today we're going to be playing horror because we just unlocked her. And I said that the next video would be horror. Because for whatever reason this patch, it actually took me a little while. Wow, really? I almost got hit there. This is not a good starting spawn. Okay, so horror. Horror has... Okay, so horror's active ability shoots a little radiation beam. And it uses the rads that you have. So theoretically, or not theoretically, but it's kind of like it uses your experience as damage. But if it hits an enemy, then the experience is kind of transferred into them. So then when you kill them, they will drop more rads as a result. So that's how that works. So as long as you don't miss and hit a wall, then you'll get your rads back once you kill the enemy. And then the passive is, you can see here, what? There's look at how many mutations there are. Oh, yep, there we go down there. Actually, I'm gonna sign off right now. I wonder how that looks in the video. How do I get out of here? No. Okay. I wonder if that shows up. We'll figure it out. But yeah, so we got 5 mutations here instead of the normal 4. It's like, not even surprisingly, it's really cool because you have more of a chance to get the mutation that you want. Just because that's just how it works. I was gonna say law of averages, and I think technically that works there, but I'm not gonna pretend like I know what I'm talking about. Pretty much, what I'm trying to say is that if you have more chances, then you're probably going to see the results that you want, or you're gonna have a higher chance of seeing what you want. I'm gonna be careful because, yeah, I was like, he hasn't shot that for a couple seconds. I'm gonna sit back and wait for a second. Yeah, I'll kill him because all the stuff should be pulled in there anyway, and it's a disc gun, so I'm glad it stayed back there. I don't want that. So yeah, horror is one of my favorite characters. I really like just the weird looking characters. Not necessarily weird, but just like the ones that are farthest from human. Like I like the robot, plant, horror. Yeah, for whatever reason, I like those a lot. I think it. Not wow, whoa, this is the daily. I gotta survive. Okay, so we got into a corner, we're good. And then actually the throne butt could actually come into good use. I'm probably gonna get wrecked here. Yeah. Dang it. So what I did right there was just try to light into him with my radiation beam and try to kill him as fast as possible, but should have probably switched to laser pistol and then it could have been a possibility. That's disappointing. I guess we'll just have a couple more normals than usual today, and we'll continue playing horror. Oh yeah, so we will continue playing horror because that was not a very good showing of the character. But yeah, so in the long run, you end up getting a lot more mutation options, which is very good. And then the radiation beam is a net positive, even though it has a negative effect to it, where if you hit the wall, it's like all that it has to do with is if you're accurate enough, then it won't matter. And not necessarily exactly like that, because it's kind of hard to tell exactly when they will die from your radiation beam. So you can keep shooting it, and then you stop, but then like it dies before your last couple hit it, and then it goes through and hits a wall, and you'll never get those back. But that's not that big of a deal. We won't take the throne butt, because you can see throne butt beam charges up faster. So what happens is when you're holding the beam, it ends up getting bigger and it does more damage. Now, also when it does more damage, it'll heal you. But that's just not practical enough for me. So we'll go with impact wrists, because for whatever reason, I remember playing impact wrists, or playing with it in one of the more recent videos, and that thing just wrecked. It was like everybody was bouncing around dying. And I was like, did they buff this? Because it felt very strong. Let's see if I can show you an example. Like, those things just go flying. And we're going to take grenade launcher over screwdriver, because screwdriver doesn't do very much damage. And then the grenade launcher is like our substitute. Okay, thank you very much. Another screwdriver. Grenade launcher is a substitute to like crossbow or slugger, because it's like high single target damage. Even though you would think a grenade launcher, it's like, oh, it's good AoE, and yeah, it is, but that's not how I use it, and I don't think that's how it's used the most effectively. So you can kind of just use it for that, for like, and it also bounces a little more effectively than like the slugger. So you can kind of bounce it around, or like kind of lay traps for enemies you know are going to be in a certain spot in a couple seconds, because it won't. Yeah, we'll take that. Whoa. I want to try to sneak around and grab the pistol just to finish off these weak enemies. Okay, so we'll go with Slugger. The reason we're going with Slugger and Grenade Launcher, which actually when I think about it is something I wouldn't normally do because their Grenade Launcher is very ammo intensive, as is the Slugger. But having an offensive ability that doesn't rely on ammo in the radiation beam, I think it's a little more, you can be a little more lenient with that. And we will take Trigger Finger because we have Slugger, and the rest of those were kind of so-so. And Slugger's really good with Trigger Fingers because you can just shoot a lot faster after you kill an enemy. Oh, ouch. Ah! Okay, oh, I have to... What is up with here sitting here and then I get all itchy? My ear. I'm gonna kill this enemy first. Okay, now I'm gonna get in the corner real quick and I'm just gonna itch my ear. Okay, there we go. That's the spot. Okay, we're back. So, I really need to get on that. Oh man, I'm taking some really stupid damage. I really need to get on learning how to. Oh no, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna turn away. Okay, we're back. I just had a horrible sneezing fit and my headphones died at the same time. So I was like, you know what? I'll just end the video here. Not video, but end the recording here and then edit it together with the other separate one I make. That was a little bit of... who cares? That little explanation was kind of confusing anyway, but either way, we're going to keep playing. So what I was saying was, I need to figure out how to record on console, because I've been playing... It's not that I've been playing things that I want to record, necessarily, but I've just been like, there's a lot of things coming out that I might want to record, you know, like Halo and stuff like that. Specifically because I've been playing like Viva Pinata a lot on the Xbox, because I got the rare replay, and I don't really have the, not that I don't have the time, but the thing about Viva Pinata is that you can just jump in and jump out. So it's not like for example, Banjo-Kazooie or Conker's Bad Fur Day or some other games on there that I really want to play. But that's like a commitment. It's not like sandboxy, you know? It's like you go through levels and stuff like that, so you don't want to stop halfway through a level and yada yada yada. Where Viva Pinata, you're done for then, you're done for now, and then you just save the game and you leave and you come back later. And I've talked about Viva Pinata before. It's like, if you ever played Zoo Tycoon, it's like that, but the aesthetic is a little more aimed towards kids. It's like a mix between Pokemon, which is awesome, and Zoo Tycoon, because it has like a artistic style. Hold on, more childish art style. No, we're gonna pick back muscle because we want some ammo. We want to worry about ammo. But yeah, so I'm gonna let him blow these up. Come on, shoot at me again. Oh man. All right. But yeah, so it's like cross between Pokemon and Zoo Tycoon, which are like two of my favorite games from when I was a kid. So it's like perfect mixture, because you have to like capture them in certain ways, which is not necessarily like Pokemon, because with Pokemon you just beat up the animal and then you throw a ball at it and then you capture it. Where in Zoo Tycoon it's more in depth. Like you have to have specific other animals that they have to eat. Oh wow, I almost walked into that. So yeah, like if there's like a wolf pinata, it might have to eat a deer or a sheep. There's no sheep that I know, but you might have to eat a deer or something like that. But it's a lot of fun, and I remember it back when it came out. A lot of people were passing it off just because it looks like a kid's game. But then I'm like, man, you don't know what you're missing. It's like Zoo Tycoon cross Pokemon, and it's just so awesome. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of that, and so that's why I was thinking, like, you know what? It might be a good idea to like figure out exactly how to record. And then I kind of already have an idea. It's just the problem is, so as far as I know, because I have the capture card and yada yada yada. As far as I know, I gotta hook up the capture card and the video card to the console through like HDMI and stuff like that. And that's not really the problem. The problem is that like how my console is situated, like compare. Why did I take that instead of the Slugger? How it's situated is very far away from my computer, and like HDMI cables aren't very long. You can buy some long ones, but the ones I have aren't very long. So I'm gonna have to just figure out how, like, maybe I want to move where my console is, because it's in a space that I kind of like it, but not in something where like, oh, I can't move it from here. I'm trying to blow up this thing. That's a good thing about grenade launcher. I like using it for that. Blowing up those little fire spewers. Take out those guys. And you got to be careful, because since these things can take damage, you could accidentally kill yourself if you were. Did I go in there? Yeah, I did. You can accidentally kill yourself on those, so you want to be careful with that. When you're next to like an object that can explode, or an object that can take a hit, you want to be careful if you're using the grenade launcher. We will take Rhino Scan for some more HP. We're running really low on ammo for that, so we're going to take the minigun for a second. And maybe even more permanently, maybe we might even stick with the minigun for a while. It's a huge ammo wasting weapon. So actually, now that I think about it, and now that I'm back in my mode, like, I hate when they waste ammo, I probably won't, and I'll probably go back to Slugger. But we'll use it for the boss here. Get some of that. So I'm just going to light that guy up. He's almost close to dead. I'm going to finish him off with that, because I'm not going to take it. There you go. Just finish everything off with the minigun so I can switch back to Slugger. Nice. And then look around. What is this? Grenade shotgun? Does this use shotgun? No, use grenades, looks like. But, wow, that only uses one shot. You know what? We'll do something fun. We'll go with that. So we'll slug a grenade shotgun. It's not a daily. We already wrecked the daily. So we'll mess around a little bit. And that was an auto crossbow I saw on the ground, and we'll pick that up too. So we're going to something that I'm not necessarily as used to, but we have the auto crossbow, and on this level it's actually, if you can hit the enemies really accurately, it's really good. It's not as accurate as a normal crossbow, but it shoots, you can see how much faster it shoots. Yeah, we're not going to go with that. We're doing something interesting today. We always go crossbow. Yeah. But oh, that was stupid. Oh, wow. Shoot another one down there. So it's really good on this level, because since the spiders run up at you so fast, the crossbow, that's the problem with the crossbow on this level. If you don't have bolt marrow and you miss a shot, you're probably going to take a hit from one of like the 30 spiders just like sprinting at you full speed. Where with this, you can like juke and dodge around, or like aim around very quickly and shoot. We're going to go scare your face. A little less health for our enemies. It might be nice, especially with... I don't know the damage differences between auto crossbow and normal crossbow. I don't know if there are any at all. I assume they are, just because usually that's kind of how it is, right? If a weapon shoots faster, then it's probably going to deal more damage. Well, I got to be careful. I'm going to get in this little corner right here. Luckily, the dogs were nerfed, so they're not the biggest nuisance anymore. Oh, careful! So yeah, grenade, shotgun. Not a huge fan of it so far. It's funny, you're shooting a bunch of grenades, but it feels like they just make one grenade and then split it into 3 with the same amount of damage. It does a little more spread. Like, that's a more realistic AoE weapon, the grenade shotgun, but that's not why I take the grenade launcher in the first place. So that's actually one of the reasons I don't want it. Not the reason I don't want it, because AoE is good, but it's not something that I prefer. I don't care if it's going to hit a bunch of enemies. I want to kill one enemy very quickly and do a bunch of damage to that one. So I actually took two weapons of variations that I actually don't want. But we're going to go with a little something different. So maybe we'll learn that I like this actually. Maybe I don't hate it as much as I thought I did. Gotta be careful. Got some HP. The car. We have time for actually a couple more probably, but who knows how many we'll do? Maybe one more. Okay, so yeah, that sucked. We got hit by a flying car. You can see it here. Well, not a flying car. One of these dudes threw a car at us, but we're gonna go in for more, and we're gonna stay on horror, because we did that whole quest for horror thing. If you haven't seen those videos, you can check those out. It was just, for whatever reason, this patch getting horror was difficult, so I made some separate videos trying to unlock her, because I realized it wasn't going to be as easy as I thought. But it's fun. It's fun trying to unlock horror, because you got to like make sure you got to kind of time when you don't break the little radiation canisters. Okay, thank you very much for just committing suicide for me. But yeah, you got to make sure when you time not blowing up the radiation canisters, so that you don't fight her and another boss at the same time. And You got to make sure you have some good mutations to fight against her, and like some good weapons. So that was fun. It's a little different, you know, when you're playing the game specifically to unlock one character. It kind of takes on a little different. We're gonna take the assault rifle, 100%, and rhino skin. So we're not gonna take the pop rifle because we're switching it with that. And now we're looking for a different weapon type than bullet, because assault rifle is one of the better bullet weapons, especially early on. Only outclassed by probably like the rogue rifle, which you can tell by its name you only get if you're rogue anyway. So that was dumb. Shouldn't have wasted ammo with the SMG. It sucks. It's a horrible weapon. Get out of here. So I'm gonna try to use my laser beam on him a couple times. I want to try to fire it in short bursts, so if it does kill him, then I won't waste any. So that was actually pretty good use of it. But yeah, assault rifle, one of the better weapons in the early game. It's kind of like the bullet version. At least for me, it's the bullet equivalent of like a slugger or a crossbow. High single target damage. All right, so scare your face. Not too worried about health. We have rhino skin, so it's cool with rhino skin. Oh, wow. With rhino skin, technically second stomach can heal you for more if you think of it. It doesn't actually heal you for more, but you can get more heals out of it because you have more health. So if you took more damage, then obviously you would have more health to heal, and then second stomach would heal you faster, I guess is the best way to say it. But since we have such high health, and I'm not too worried about getting hit, because I'm kind of in the groove now. I haven't played Nuclear Throne in like a day, but now I'm in the groove, so I think I'm pretty comfortable. Saying I probably won't get too low too quickly. Luckily I got that, so I got that nice double shotgun to take out the annoying assassin over there. One of the most hated enemies. Man, they're the little guys that are sleeping, and you just want to, And if you murder them in their sleep, then you get more rads out of it. So it's actually a good thing to do. It's incentivized. Plasma gun. I think the plasma gun is okay. No, the plasma gun sucks, right? Or I think the plasma gun sucks. So we're not gonna take it. Hello. Get out of here. Okay, so we're moving on. We're doing. See, like I said, we're doing really good. Back muscle. We'll take back muscle. Stock up on ammo. I like to do it as early as possible. That's what, and like I was saying about plutonium hunger, that might be one I take too early. I think back muscle is very good to take early as possible, so you can stock up on ammo for all weapons types. So when you do get in that situation where you run out of ammo, not run out of completely out of ammo, because that's very rare in Nuclear Throne, but when you get low on ammo for a weapon, you can switch to a nearby other weapon type, and you'll be pretty good. Laser pistol, on the other hand, is good, but I don't think it's good enough. I think well, like I might switch it. I'm trying to kill him without alerting the police, which I did anyway. No, go away. I want my rads back. So we took damage there because I was focused on trying to get my rads back, and then you got the police coming after me, and it's like, leave me alone. I think we switched to laser pistol though, because I prefer the accuracy of laser pistol and the long range capabilities to the short range shotgun. So this is big dog here, right? Big dog is on this level. I don't know. I haven't been paying attention on what level we're exactly on. Super splinter gun. Yeah, I'll use that for a second, just to take out big dog. That's one thing I like to do is if I get like a super powerful or a weapon that does a lot of damage, but I don't actually like it, like these super weapons that use too much. Oh, wasted some radiation. I want to back up because he's gonna explode. And I have died to his explosion before, and that's not fun. Because you're like, yeah, I killed him, and then you die. Strong spirit there, because the rest of them weren't very well. I mean, weren't very good. Super splinter gun. Again, you want it. Wait, is that just normal splinter gun? Is that actually a normal splinter gun? Oh, wow, I took dumb damage there. Oh, wow, I'm taking a lot. I gotta just switch and just start lighting into people. Because we're 1 HP. Ooh, spiders. Spiders, very dangerous enemies. Very tanky. And very, very fast. And do a lot of damage very quickly. They can definitely kill you if you're not careful. Neither of those are very appealing to me. the bouncer shotgun or the whatever the other thing was, the flat cannon. But you can see, look, it takes so many volleys just to, like, one. Okay, well, actually, it only takes two. Ooh, but you gotta really make sure you're juking and dodging around these spiders, because you make one mistake and they'll punish you. If they touch you once, they do a super high contact damage, and they're very fast, so they'll be like, you know, hitting you multiple times, and that always sucks. Splinter gun though, I like it, and I definitely come around to it, but we're going with something interesting today. We'll go Rabbit's Paw. Plutonium Hunger there would be nice, so that we could pick up. So that we could pick up these things from farther away. But I gotta watch out for the car. That's what killed me last time. But I like the idea of actually getting more chances to pick them up rather than having a higher chance to pick it up, if that makes any sense. Because with Plutonium Hunger, you have a higher chance to pick up the health packs because you pick them up from farther away. I'm taking, like, do you see this? You can pick them up from farther away, so you're like, okay, I'm probably gonna pick it up because I'll have the time to at least get in range of that. But Rabbit's Paw makes it so that they appear more often, so you have more chances to grab them. If that makes sense, yeah. So that's why I chose that. That is my reasoning behind that. We're running out of ammo, which is something horrible in Nuclear Throne. Luckily, though, I am a character that has an offensive ability that isn't dictated by ammunition. So that's definitely a plus. And also have Rabbit's Paw, so I'll be getting more ammunition than normal anyway. Oh, it's not so stuffy. I don't have a cold or anything, but I keep sniffling. Oh. Alright, so yeah, we're doing pretty good. Ammo is our main issue right now. So I'm gonna be looking for ways to alleviate that. Maybe even picking up a new weapon, energy sword. Not what I was thinking, but could be useful in the short term because it does a lot of damage at very close range. So you see, I can use it to. It's very effective against these like dogs because you hit them and the bullets you hit them back. That was dumb. That explosion was very big. But you can see, yeah, like, so I'm killing them and destroying their little, or I'm killing them and bouncing their bullets back, which is effective when there's enemies behind it. I'm gonna try to grab that HP real quick. Luckily, he's aiming the wrong way. That's the good thing about fighting those guys, is that once they start shooting in one direction, you can easily dodge them because they don't change. Like, they do like a little spread thing that if you could see. Oh wow! Always calling the cops. I'm gonna be careful here. Cops are very dangerous. I feel like they've been buffed up a little bit. Like they seem way stronger. And I want my rads back, so I'm blowing that up. Another thing I've been remembering to do a little bit more is that, like, if the cops are called and you don't want a crown, which I usually don't, then blow up the little portal so you get your rads back. And I just realized I left the laser pistol, but I think we'll roll with energy sword. I rarely. That's probably the most thing I do the least. Most thing I do the least. That's probably the thing I do the least is play with melee weapons. It's very, very rare. What is that, lightning shotgun? Definitely something I would want to take, but I gotta be careful here. I'm just gonna attack very quickly. Okay, so yeah, that's the power of the energy sword. It's that you attack very quickly, and it does a high amount of damage. I'm not super into the melee weapons, but like I know stuff like that, and I know lightning shotgun is one of the better lightning weapons that you can kind of see why there. You can just do so much damage to so many different enemies. So that's like another one of the like actual AoE stuff. Plasma cannon. I know the super plasma cannon is really good, but I don't know how the normal plasma cannon ranks. But I'll roll with the pistol. And then bazooka just for a second, just to, you know, do some funny stuff. I'm gonna try to kill him with the bazooka. Come on. There we go. Really? I'm gonna blow this up first. And then I can waste this ammo because I don't plan on using it anytime soon. So that's why I like to do that kind of stuff, like pick up a random weapon and then just use it for a couple seconds. Because I'm like, well, this can kind of be a way to have, to save on ammo while still killing enemies. Here, let's see what weapon. We'll go Eagle Eyes because it'll help out with the lightning shot. Oh, that was actually, maybe I even should have done the laser brain. So actually, that might have been a mistake, taking Eagle Eyes over laser brain. It depends on what happens, right? Like in the near future. If what the heck was that? Oh no! Woo! If in the near future we get like a weapon that you need Eagle Eyes for, to make it actually viable, then I'll be glad that I took Eagle Eyes. But if we don't, then I'll be like, dang it! I wish I would have taken Laser Brain and done a little bit more damage to a wider variety of enemies. But if we can get both, that's also a plus. So that means we're also banking on the fact that we get one of those again. But it's not the craziest thing in the world. We are horror. We have more chances. But I'm liking this lightning shotgun. How look at that! It kills like 2 guys at once. So that's definitely gonna help a lot. Right there, I wasn't able to, but if you can line them up perfectly, it seems like you can kill multiple people in a couple shots. Now, this guy is usually the guy that ends our runs. These guys are probably in my opinion, some of the most dangerous enemies, and you can see why. Their health pools are just enormous. So I'm gonna try to stay back a little bit. Try to grab that HP. But yeah, you gotta stay away from those dog guys. Those big dog. These guys right here. They're very dangerous, and they do crazy amounts of damage and take like so much. Like, it's so hard to kill them. You saw I was using a lightning shotgun that was killing those other guys in 2 hits, and it takes like way more. We're gonna take Plutonium Hunger for like the HP grab and stuff like that. We have Rabbit's Paw, so it's a good combo with it. Alright, so we got a blood. Whoa, 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 buddies. Rabbit's Paw, help me out here. I need the HP. I need the HP. I need HP. Thank you. So now I'm definitely looking for, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Oh, well, if you liked the video, then you can hit the like button. Okay, that kind of felt a little abrupt. We are done there. That was a little sad, because I was like, oh, we could actually go pretty far with this weird kind of horror run, but maybe I didn't use the horror beam enough and stuff like that. But yeah, it was still fun to play some Nuclear Throne and play as horror. I haven't done that in a while. So if you liked the video, then you can hit the like button. Or if you want to be a little more in-depth in what you liked, or if you have constructive criticism and you want to be kind of in-depth about that, you can leave that in a comment or send me a message. Both of those would be appreciated. If you want to see more Nuclear Throne, you can subscribe. And I'm going to be playing a lot more games coming up in the future, in the near future, and a little bit farther, you know, in like September, November, December. You can kind of get ideas of what games I'm going to play, because a lot of people are going to be playing them. And I'm going to try to be playing smaller games as well, so don't worry too much about that. And I want to do like an early access kind of series, kind of, but not really. I just want to find early access games and kind of like see if I can you know, highlight some of the good ones. I'm not really interested in the bad ones, even though it's funny and some of those videos can be really funny. That's just not my idea. Like, that's not gonna be fun for me. But either way, I'm rambling on, but that's normal. So yeah, I just hope you have a great rest of your day.